Hi, I'm Nicole Richardson, a biokineticist and the CEO of Rethink Health. I'm going to be sharing with you my 5 favorite tips to help you have your best night's sleep. This is something that we should all be doing, however it is especially relevant for people that suffer with back, neck and sciatic pain. As a biokineticist, I often get asked, what is the best sleep posture and position? What can I do so that I don't wake up in the morning with pain and discomfort? So I'm going to be showing you right now. Okay, I've invited Leandra here today to help demonstrate. Leandra is part of our Rethink Health team. Thanks for joining today. So the first tip is that the best position that you can sleep in is one that is most comfortable for you, but that keeps your spine in as neutral position as possible. So what is a neutral spine? Leandra, if you can just stand up and face that way for me. A neutral spine is one in which all 3 natural curves of the spine is in proper alignment. So you have the curve over here by the neck, the upper back, and the lower back. When your spine is in this position, there's less strain on your back and your back is in the strongest position. Tip number 2 is that you obviously need enough support so that you are able to maintain that neutral spine position. So this is where your pillow and your mattress becomes important. Tip number 3, Leandra, if I can ask you to lie on your tummy. Okay, so the best advice that I can give you if you are someone that likes lying on their tummy is to stop immediately. Anatomically, this is the worst position that you can be in for your spine. There's no ways that you can get into a neutral position over here. And if you have a look, you have to turn your head, your back sags, you actually also put more pressure on your internal organs. So it really is the worst position to sleep in. So if you are currently doing that, stop that immediately. Tip number 4 is for those of you that like sleeping on your side. So Leandra, if you can lie on your side. So once again, here, the most important thing is again trying to maintain a neutral spine position. So starting at the neck, you need to make sure that you don't have a pillow that is too high so that your head is up like this. Likewise, you don't want a pillow that is too low because then your head is going to drop. Like you can see Leandra's head's dropping there. So you need to find a pillow that keeps your neck in as neutral position as possible. So obviously everyone is different, you get various pillows, so you just need to try different pillows to find that perfect pillow. Okay, just lift it up. So you want that pillow that keeps your neck in as neutral position as possible. This next thing that you need to look at is your lower back. So a lot of people, their lower back tends to sag over here, so there's not enough support. If that is the case, you can just put a cushion under your side over there so that your lower back is supported. Then if we look at our leg position, you see how she's lying here. This position places a lot of strain on your knee, but also if you look at the angle here, there is a pull on the hip, which in turn pulls on the lower back and can cause pain. So what we can do to prevent this is put a cushion between your knees. So we're going to put a cushion there. You can put 1 or 2 cushions there. I think Leandra needs another one here. Okay, so we want a nice straight line so there's no pressure on the knees, no pressure on the hips or lower back. Okay, and lastly, tip number 5. Leandra, if I can ask you to lie on your back for me. So once again here, you want to try and maintain as neutral position as possible. If you have a pillow that is too high, your head is going to stick up like that. Okay, and that puts a lot of strain, so we don't want that. Likewise, if we have a pillow that is too low, your head is going to sink down like that. So once again, you need to play around with your pillows. Find the pillow that keeps your neck in as neutral position as possible. Then looking at the position of the lower back, When lying with your legs straight like this, it causes an anterior tilt. Okay, it activates the hip flexors and it pulls the hips into an anterior tilt, so there's quite a big space here between your mattress and your back. Especially if your hip flexors are tight, especially your psoas major, which runs from your hip to the small of your back. Most of us do have tight hip flexors because of the amount of time we spend sitting. So what we can do, we want to bend the knees so that we unlock the psoas major, and we can put a cushion or two under your knees so that it is relaxed, and these hip flexors, it relieves tension on the hip flexors and places less strain on your back. If you'd like more tips, subscribe and like this video.